Hey, what's up, folks? Me again, in front of the camera, with nothing else to distract you or me. The second part actually scares me more than anything, because I kind of like being distracted whenever I'm trying to talk, because it freaks me out. If I'm the only bit of entertainment that there is, I'm like, it's too much pressure. But anyway, lovely start. Yeah, this is another vlog type of deal. I thought about, I'm thinking I'm going to be doing this about the first of every month here on the channel. Just kind of, you know, mention anything new that's happening, my plans, stuff like that. And yeah, so I'm not gonna do it 20 minutes like I did last time. Last time when I was talking about my plans, I was like, I'm not gonna go 20 minutes with this thing. That's ridiculous. And I went 20 minutes with it. So I'm gonna not shut up, but move along. So streaming last month was full of horror games, are fairly full. I did a decent amount of games. They weren't all hard games. Grim Fandango was about the Grim Reaper, but it was rather funny. Dropsy was very entertaining, but not at all a horror game. That was a very pleasant surprise. Uh, it was a very pleasant surprise, period. I knew it was going to be a good game, but I didn't know it was going to be as good of a game as it was. If you haven't seen my Dropsy playthrough, watch it. I was very pleasantly surprised at it. And what all did I do? I did Never Ending Nightmares, which was pretty entertaining. Phantasmagoria 1 and 2. 2 had a bit of a disappointing ending. I haven't seen it yet. Have not seen the ending yet, but I am done with the game. That may tell you kind of what the problem is with that one. It was okay for the most part, but yeah. By the way, those are not coming to the channel. Those are staying on Twitch. Phantasmagoria 1 was rather mature. It had a non-consensual, non-romantic moment, I guess is the way to say it, in it. And, well, maybe non-consensual isn't the way. It was just a very uncomfortable moment of momentness. Okay, that's what I will say. And yeah, and Phantasmagoria 2 had a few S&M scenes and actual boobs showed, so I don't feel comfortable putting them on YouTube. I felt a little uncomfortable, streaming it, but Twitch lets you put mature rated games with nudity as long as it's not the center of the game and it's not adults only rated. So they met those criteria. I was safe to do it there. Don't feel comfortable putting it on YouTube. So those VODs are on my Twitch channel, which is down in the description below if you want to see that. Phantasmagoria 1 was actually pretty good. I really enjoyed it. Phantasmagoria 2 was pretty good mostly, but at the end I felt it just kind of, yeah, it kind of got weird. In the final puzzle, I gave up. I'll admit, I gave up. The game wasn't operating correctly, I don't think. Or either I'm an idiot. Either way, I gave up on it. Got frustrated. It was 1 in the morning. I was like, heck with it. So yeah. And the streaming will continue pretty heavily in November. Now that Halloween's done with, I'm not really a horror fan of playing games. I like watching people play horror games. I'll admit that. That's pretty entertaining, and I'm good with. And I want to offer that entertainment, as well to people. If they so wish to see me entertained and spooked. But yeah. Now that that's done with, I'm going to be moving on to lighter games. Doki Doki Literature Club, that was another really good one, which is a really good segue for the next thing I was going to say. That's a very good, pleasant surprise. A very awesome, pleasant surprise. That is on my channel. If you have not seen it, watch it. Do it. It's a visual novel. The first 2 parts move pretty slowly, but I enjoyed it. It's a pretty typical visual novel to a point, and then it moves to something very different, which was a very, very awesome surprise. That's all I'm going to say. But it got me in the mood to wanting to play visual novels, lighter type games. So that's what I'm going to be starting this month with, mostly. I've already got a game. It's installed. I'm going to be streaming it today. I'm probably going to be putting this video out pretty shortly after I get done recording it. But yeah, I've already got it tested out. I'm going to be streaming it this afternoon. It's called Raku, and it's an RPG Maker game. It's supposed to be somewhat similarly themed to the Moon, which is one of my favorite games, period. It's one of the few games of recent years that have actually made me cry. So this game came out back about 3 or 4 months ago, and I was being very stingy with my money. Yeah, oh yeah, it was actually probably more like 5 months ago. It's a good while ago. I picked it up during the Steam summer sale, at a good discount, and I was always like, I'm going to want to stream this. I think I'm going to want to stream this, and I just haven't yet. I've been, I started off with more point-and-click adventure type games with Sam and Max and stuff. But I was like, he's like, I want to stream this, so now I'm going to do it. It's done. It's installed. I've tested it. It's first on the docket for November. I think it's only going to take me like 2 or 3 days to stream anyway. And then with that, I'm going to do more visual novels. I'm going to do like a visual novel, then maybe a point and click or something different. And then a visual novel. I don't read too many visual novels because they're not good for that right there. It hurts the voice after a while, especially with me reading them. So I'm going to be starting off with Pack-a Plus. I'm going to be restarting that game. I've already started it on my YouTube channel. I did about 10 videos of it, I believe. And it was a very entertaining game. I was really enjoying it, but then it just kind of it hit when I just quit being motivated by YouTube, which I talked about last time. And it's always, I've kept it installed. It's still, I think it's still on my desktop. I can't remember. A reminder, don't forget about it. You need to finish that game at some point. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to restart it when I play it on Twitch. But if you don't know what it is, it's about this guy who has a girlfriend. So it's not quite like a dating simulator because you're already dating. Most dating simulators are, hey, here's a girl or multiple girls. Who are you going to hook up with? Pick one. This one, you got a girlfriend. But she just happens to get some sort of magical spell or curse or something. It turns it into an alpaca. And it's pretty funny. I was enjoying myself quite well with it. It's goofy, but a good type of goofy. Yeah, I was having a lot of good times with that one. So I'm going to be finishing that up. I don't know how much I had left of that game. I don't know if I was about halfway done with it, a quarter of the way done, almost done. I'm restarting it. And going to be doing it before a live Twitch audience. So yeah, that's one. And I've got several other visual novels that I can play. I just took like an hour to go through a lot of my games. Like typing in visual novel and point and click adventure, into Steam, seeing which ones I actually owned. I own a lot of games. I've been collecting them quite well over the last 3 years. Maybe 4 years? Actually, oddly enough, I think it was in October or November when I got my Steam account. And I think it was the first year I did YouTube. Yeah, because Stanley Parable was the first game I got on Steam. So I think it was in October or so. So yeah, about 4 years. I've collected a lot of games. Buying them in bundles, buying them on sale cheap. Being lucky enough to have people offer me games on Keymailer. I've collected a lot. So I've got a lot of options, I will say. Even with a computer that's not so well, I still have my options on plenty of games to play. Can't play the new games because my computer can't handle that at the moment. But I have plenty of options to play anyway. So So hopefully you guys will find something that I'm streaming that'll be fun. Because I think this month it will be mostly visual novels and maybe a point-and-click adventure, or maybe a random type game. I actually found a really cool RPG game that I had, and I knew I had it. I just got to think about it when I was looking through the description. I was like, wow, that sounds like, if I were to get back into an RPG, that would be a fun one to get into. Because stuff like JRPGs, they take a lot of time to play through, So I don't just dive into them just willy-nilly. So I've got games. I'm going to be streaming mostly in the afternoon. That's what I've decided. I'm going to do afternoon streams, maybe around 3 Central, 2 to 3 Central, maybe 4, starting as late as 4 and going to like between 6 and 8. Just whenever I start to whenever I finish. I'll normally try to wrap up around 8, though each night. Don't want to stream just too long at a time. I'm going to try to do that probably 5 days a week, I'm thinking. I know in my head I've got a lot of games I can play, so that does move my motivation up to stream more. Plus, I guess in the sandwich talking about streaming, I guess I can go and talk about, I do want to become an affiliate on Twitch. No shame in that, I don't think. I feel weird wanting that because it's fun, but an affiliate does, if I'm doing this as a hobby and having fun doing it, and it could help even slightly help me financially, to help pay the bills, buy food, that sort of thing, it would be nice. I haven't mentioned it, but because of my mother's health, I haven't been working any this year. We've been making it by just fine, but extra money would be nice to any extent. So it's a little awkward for me to talk about such things, like money and stuff. But I'm about determined to make it happen. So I'm going to be streaming a lot more, and it helps keep my it's something to build up to. I've been working on I've tried building my YouTube channel and to varying degree of success, and I've gotten really excited here lately, wanting to build up my Twitch channel. It's something, my Twitch channel is like 4 years old too, but it's not something I put in as much time in on YouTube, so it's feeling new and fresh. It's not really that new and fresh because it's almost as old as my YouTube channel, but I'm actually putting a lot more time into it and to build it up. That's getting me more excited to want to do stuff too. More motivated. That's my chair squeaking. Hopefully it doesn't sound like I'm farting. Yeah, I'm not farting on camera. So yeah, that is one reason why I'm really feeling a lot more motivated to stream here lately. I want to be productive too, to some extent. But anyway, talking about more streaming. Beyond streaming in the afternoons, I'm also going to be streaming nighttime. About 10, 11, for only like an hour or two each night. I'm a fat guy. No denying that. No denying that fact at all. It is visible for people to see. So, I do want to get in shape. It's hard to motivate myself to get to exercise. As I said, I haven't worked much this year, so it's, even though I've never been skinny at all, to any extent, I've always been fat. The lack of working isn't exactly a good way to keep the pounds off. Especially this time of year when I work in retail. Yeah, your feet kept moving. So one thing that I thought of, I've tried it before, not to much success, but I've tried it before, doing kind of like workout streams. What I'm going to do this time, and I've already started it to a small degree, or well, not small, a variable degree, is taking harder games and making penalties for myself. Like every time I die, I have to do like jumping jacks, like whoo, whoo, or touch my toes, or I normally, I'm gonna be standing up during these streams, so you can't see the bed behind me, especially since the camera will be pointed up like that right there. Ooh, magic! Moving it back down. But I think, and I don't have enough room because right here beside me, well, you can see the thing right here. It's a chair, and I've only got like maybe 3-4 feet beyond that. Then my dresser, then a wall, then I'm touching the other wall, and my bed, like right here. So I don't have very much room. So if I were to do stuff like sit-ups or crunches or stuff like that, I think I would have to lay in the bed to do that. Which I don't think you guys want to see shook in the bed on stream. Some of you might, weirdos. But oh crap, the phone's going off. Let me see who it is. Don't you know I'm trying to do a video? Okay, my mom will get it. But anyway, so I might have to do those off camera if I do them. I'm thinking jumping jacks and touch my toes really isn't enough of an exercise routine. Just do it, So I might just have to be like, 1, 2, and you guys will hopefully trust me that I'm actually doing them, because I wouldn't want to move my camera down to where you can see it every single time, I might could do that. Shook on the bed. That seems really weird. There's probably Twitch rules like you can't lay in the bed while you're streaming. Is there Twitch rules about whether you can be in the bed? I don't know. That'd be a weird reason to be kicked off of Twitch. Banned. You were in the bed while streaming. No. Although I guess you could do like, if we were to do like an IRL stream, I sleep in real life. It's actually a clever idea. I need to shut up and move along because I'm going it. It's going to be 20 minutes. Dang it. So yeah, I've already started Mega Man 1. I picked up the Mega Man Legacy Collection the other day. Pretty cheap, and started it last week. And 2 of those videos are already on my channel. So you can check those out right now if you so wish. I suck really bad. I'm not starting off with the workouts yet. I'm just standing on my feet the entire stream. I was talking to my buddy Tonic, a.k.a. Bang Bang Potato, and about my plan, and he was like, you might want to just ease yourself into it, which is a really good idea. I was thinking about doing it, starting from the get-go, jumping jacks every time I die, but that's not good for exercise. You can see how much experience I have with exercising. It's not a lot. So I'm just going to be, for Mega Man 1, I'm just going to be standing up. Then I think for Mega Man 2, every time I get a game over, I'm going to do like an exercise thing. And then starting with Mega Man 3 through 6, I'm going to be, doing it for every death. And then I should have a better computer by the end of the year. By end of December, which is the end of the year. So I should be streaming Dark Souls. Yes, that game. And with the same penalties. So about between an hour or 2 of Dark Souls every single day, 7 days a week. It's going to be a normal routine workout situation. So yeah. So there's that. Crap, it's almost 20 minutes. I can't stop myself from talking. Sheesh. I can't keep myself on topic. If I could keep myself on topic, it wouldn't be as bad of an issue. So yeah, those VODs will be going on to YouTube. The majority of my VODs will be going on to YouTube, especially since they're more story based. If I were to play some like grindier RPGs, that I might not do. But like the story based games, yeah, I'm definitely going to be putting them onto YouTube. But I want to keep my YouTube channel live. I'm not motivated. I'm not motivated to really keep building it. But I don't want it to be dead, you know. I don't know if that's weird or not. But, I mean, I've had this YouTube channel since April of 2013. So it's been over 4.5 years by now, right? Almost 4.5 years. I don't want to just, it be nothing on it. So since right now I am, a whole lot more strongly motivated to stream, and I'm going to, I'm wanting to build my Twitch, channel up. I want to become an affiliate. I'm going to be moving. I'm going to be moving the vods from there over to YouTube just to have more content on YouTube. Gives people better options to, how to, if you miss my stream there, you can watch it on Twitch if you want to. No problem with that. Or you can watch it on YouTube. Whichever way you choose to do it. And a lot of people don't have Twitch, a Twitch account. They might want to watch my stuff. So yeah, there's that. As far as other YouTube content, random gaming I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to try to do several of them a week. As I said, I've gotten a lot of games from game developers through Keymailer, and I'm still behind on those because I wasn't doing YouTube for about 3-4 months, and I still got several games through that time, so I'm still behind on those. Plus, I've gotten more, even more since then, so I've got a lot of games that I would like to do videos for. Because I'll go through Keymailer and I'll try to find games that look interesting, look like games I'd enjoy, or just unique type games, and I want to give it a chance to get out there. There's a whole lot of games on Steam of varying degrees of quality, a lot of not of good quality. So even if my 5 views or something on YouTube might get the message more out there for potentially good games like oh crap, what was that really really interesting game that kind of pissed me off? Battle Chasers. That one was a really good quality game. I'm going to be putting one up for Road Quest, which is a really good point-and-click adventure game. So there's a lot of games that don't really get a lot of presence, on YouTube. And if my 5 or 6, maybe 10 views gets it out there to somebody who might like the game, then that's something I want to do more. I want to give games a slightly better chance. I mean, I know I'm not gonna save a company from failure. But if I can help them with one sale, then awesome. If they deserve it, I've played some duds. That's for sure. But there's a lot of good to decent games that I've played on on my channel that I wouldn't have played otherwise. That that does deserve their own audience. So that don't really have a big audience, But anyway, is that all that I wanted to say? I think so. I think that is all I wanted to say. If I were really, really, truly prepared and professional, I would have had all this crap written out, like bullet point, bullet point, bullet point, bullet point. But no, no firing squad for me. I just like to fire wildly and hope I hit most of the things I'm trying to hit. Yeah, streaming. Heavily focused on streaming right now, which you can tell from my talking. So, yeah. Anyway, if you're not asleep, then thank you for watching. If you have fallen asleep during this video, then sweet dreams. Shook is awesome. And if you quit watching, then well, you were probably the smart person. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to do this about each month. Hopefully, since my plans are laid out now, I laid out a lot of my plans last month. Next month won't be 20 minutes probably. It'll be like 30. Just watch, it'll be 30. But yeah, I don't really get a lot opportunity to just talk to the camera, you know, like I used to with YouTube. That was the thing that not talk to the camera specifically, but just talk it out, you know. That's one thing that I really enjoyed about YouTube, especially stuff like the Minecraft stuff. Because Minecraft, it's a good game. It's a very good game. I love Minecraft. I will admit I love Minecraft. But I wouldn't have played Minecraft as much as I did if it wasn't for getting just getting to commentate over the video about whatever I wanted to get off my chest that day. I would say I probably wouldn't have played Minecraft half of the amount that I did if it wasn't for YouTube and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess in a way I've kind of missed that part of doing YouTube. But I do get to share game experiences on Twitch, and that is definitely what I'm more focused on now. I might wind up trying to bring something like that back to Twitch. Maybe something less focused on the gameplay, and maybe more just me just talking. You know, that might be, you know, maybe like really long walk. That was really a good excuse to just talk about whatever, you know, because it's just walking, you know, in Minecraft. That could be something I could do on Twitch at some point. Minecraft didn't stream too well the last time I tested it. Along with that, I really don't feel motivated to play Minecraft right now anyway, so it could be an option at some point if people wanted it. But anyway, I will shut up now. See you next month, folks, in this specific type of video. I'll be seeing you a lot on Twitch if you so happen to watch me on Twitch. The link will be down in the description below. I think I already said that. And more videos on YouTube from my streams and random games. Summing up stuff. Summation done. Later, folks.